Лен, уйди. Лен,
And it's gone. I can't do it.
Лен, please.
What's happening?
No, it's okay.
I'm
she
so
just-
sorry.
Premium pizza.
Frequencies marvelous, which were heavy, nice,
Yeah.
sweet.
I
Hence your
cannot even remember what number it is.
I thought you were going to say I don't remember what year it is.
Close.
Very close.
Very close.
It could be
Maybe not.
13. Such a great number. And it was exciting for me. I don't know about you. I mean, it was big. It was tiring, but also exciting because among so many brands, I managed to find something really good. I mean, they don't have to be all good. It would be a nightmare. So I have a pretty, like a couple of dozen good perfumes. What about you?
So this year I also enjoyed myself most of the time. I mean, all the time actually. There were a lot of brands and a lot of people and visitors, so it was maybe more challenging than previous years. But sorry. But what I was lucky enough to find and try were all these beautiful and happy and mood boosting creations. So I'm leaving this exhibition quite satisfied and happy with all the findings and discovering of new brands as well.
And not just that, I felt the good optimism at the exhibition from the exhibitors and from the visitors as well.
That's
It-
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. It was so crowded, and my impression is the crowdest show of all,
And the biggest
and the biggest too. And I also saw many and smelled many optimistic, joyful, juicy, fruity, happy fragrances.
You went to a different exhibition.
Yeah, we all went to different exhibitions. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
that's the magic of this.
That's why
Yeah.
it was called iridescence, because it's just everything.
Everywhere.
Iridescence is actually a nice word because it means some transparency as well.
I like the Moresque one stuck in my head because they had the nacre in, and that's the only actual physical iridescence that I could pick out. Yes, and I really like the Amberesque one, which is it's from the Amber Arabesque from that was originally Harrods exclusive, but they've like remade it and put the sparkles in it.
At least someone managed to beat the name. Very decent.
For me, I think it was hard to navigate. I think that it was it's like some places in Paris. It's so big that it's not human scale anymore. It's like all of us. Yeah.
It's like Disneyland ride. When
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get out, you go through the store.
Yeah.
And it's purposely made.
Yeah.
I mean, at the show as well.
So it's so big that each of us has a different perception. Like if we were visiting
Different
exhibitions, it's not possible anymore to find a major trend because no one had the chance to try even half the exhibition.
Yeah.
Yes.
I managed.
Really?
Really?
I couldn't.
I would like to mention the improvement of this year. Remember last year, labyrinth
Yes.
and corridors. Now I think visitors can handle to see more and to explore more. It's
Yeah,
It
using
was such
cuts.
amazing.
using shortcuts. Yeah.
Wasn't blocked like before.
Yeah.
Yes. I think.
But maybe the biggest challenge was the crowded space and a lot of smells. So
Yeah.
it was not
Yes.
iridescent in that sense.
Ah.
It was very dense.
Mhm.
with the scent. So you have to make often. I had to make like short breaks to go outside just to clean the nose and then come back in because there were a lot of people, a lot of brands, a lot of perfumes. But I guess that's a dreamland.
Somebody put their baby in. I felt really sorry. for
Yeah,
them.
with
Oh my god.
Yes,
doggies.
with doggies as well. Yeah.
But
You
optimistic.
need to, you need to raise perfumista from the.
But they're all IFRA approved.
Well, that's
We will
like
see, like in 20 years, we will see how
Yeah.
this baby managed.
But anyways, I agree with the positive vibe. All the fragrances. I think that everything I've smelled had a positive vibe to it, or wanted to be uplifting, pleasant. But pleasant and comfortable is the main word that I saw.
So was it the message or the feeling?
Both.
Because
I
they
think.
always say it's optimistic, and I said, yeah.
Well, yeah, a couple of them were. Yeah, I saw some things that optimistic. I associate with freshness, with not so much base note centered, but that's my opinion. And everyone was trying to sell. This is not positive or negative. I think it's just something that
Reality. Like
It's
finally,
reality.
Finally.
there. I didn't see many people trying to come up with innovative fragrances in terms of challenging or artistic. They are all more trying to please everyone, more or less. Everything that I smell. But I visit one exhibition.
Is it negative, by the way, for you?
I think that per se it's not negative, but I miss being amazed, and I know that we've smelled a lot of things before, so it's difficult to be amazed at something now, but I didn't see the intent to amaze people. I saw the intent to sell fragrances.
I saw exactly the intent to amaze you with a poor result.
I was trying to be kind, you know.
Complicated.
You were
to
you were choosing
No.
words.
Not all the
And
time.
it was difficult, but I was trying.
But it was general idea of the show.
Yes, that's
Like,
true.
let me sit and enjoy.
I'll give you that.
I think. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
come on.
No, I was just going
So
to say
if you
these
wanted
were. I
to-
thought these were quite strange and not shocking exactly, but
I
very.
No, it's like
Where were
edible,
they?
I
edibles
like
in
the
a bottle.
smell, but I'm not sure I'd want to wear them
What
as a
is the
perfume.
name? Because
The grano?
they might not
Gigi.
see it.
Sorry,
Gigi.
Riso and Grana.
Recent,
Um,
yes. They're like edibles. Like you can really
Yeah.
try to.
Eat perfumes?
What?
Not like in
Ah.
real
Actually,
real-
say it, okay.
It's
okay.
a rice, but it's
I'm
extremely
tired.
savoury. And like you smell like you've been cooking. You don't smell like you're wearing a perfume.
Yeah, I saw a lot of rice and tea.
Yeah, but it's nice like to like lots of like room for experimenting. Why not? I mean, even try not like a year before it was like cookies, all the gourmand stuff, and now it's like they decided to go to veggies and this kind of fries and
Guys, Asian
even
market,
buckwheat.
huge Asian
Yeah,
market.
yeah,
Tea
yeah.
and rice.
And also,
I think it was funny. I just
sorry.
want to finish the line. It's just for me. I was surprised to see that some brands decided, like before they tried to impress like Middle East, and now I see that they're trying to go a little bit further and try to conquer like Chinese market or something. For example, with like this release.
And it's
And-
Le Jardin de Trouve.
Yes,
and
I mean
Nuevas
it's
Mantas
close. The
fragrance.
I mean, I saw like many fragrances that actually can please the Asian market.
And some of them, like this one that has direct imagery
direct,
connected to China,
Yes,
like
yeah.
Astrophil and Stella was also going to China. Yeah.
Yes, trying to do something like it was like tea, not the flower, but the, like tea.
Mhm.
But anyway, and we also have had this Asian brands like Japanese. So it was like melting pot here in the Esxence, having Far East and Europe like melting, like trying
I
to
wouldn't
meet
say melting.
each other.
I would say
Not melting,
introducing their
introducing,
culture
yes.
because
Ah.
Japanese brands they brought fresh ideas. You know that slow observance and their aesthetic of sent perfumery to Europe and to actually they are already in the United States in like a
Jason.
small commercial, and they are exceptional. They are so focused on one ingredient or couple ingredients, but it's not John Malone. It's an idea, and that's what I like. It's not apple with pear or patchouli and rose. It's, for example, how to say, rosy cheeks. And now, imagine when you smelling fragrance with rosy cheeks, and you're already prepared for something tender, amazing, and it is.
Yes, and
Just like that.
and
Or
they're
rain.
trying to be like natural, and yeah, I think Julia spotted like many natural perfumes,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
new
there
ones,
are many.
right?
Many.
Not necessarily natural. It's an idea that
Yeah.
can be natural or not,
example,
but it's an idea.
Yes,
It's
of
not
course.
an
It's
import.
just Julia just spotted some.
Oh, I
Yeah, yeah,
didn't
you
want
can,
to
yeah.
interrupt you. For example, the new ones that I spotted this year, besides Nude that I talked about and others, Zero Molecule, okay, which is again almost 100% new. Violet, for example, uses the natural ingredients with sustainability. They say this is their way of speaking. Also, I have discovered a solid perfume brand, which is absolutely wonderful. It is 100 AB 82 Maison de Parfum Naturel Nantes, okay, and they have only solid perfumes, refillable, 100% natural, and also they come up with this, which is the only natural perfume for pregnant ladies and children.
Babies. Mm-hmm.
So
They have it.
this is I tested them and they are very very interesting.
So that means that all of the other ones are not safe for pregnant
They
They
have
say
ladies.
like
that
a
they
question mark
recommend.
about
Why
it.
why is it
recommend
for not
this
paying attention to
for,
that?
you know, for
It's
pregnant
really the
ladies and
question.
so-
I'm sorry, I'm
What
just
can I
being
say? Don't
provocative.
Give ideas.
That was just guaranteed.
But also the naturals is always the word that they like to mention. But I now from the top of my head I smelled two fragrances that highlight natural ingredients that really impressed me from Renier. There is a new one, and I can't remember the name.
And Renier is Spanish
Something
brand.
intimacy, and it's a narcissus
It's a masquerade.
masquerade, but
Yeah,
then it says
masquerade.
something intimacy.
Yeah, but the name is masquerade and there's a
Masquerade.
tagline.
Yeah,
like,
the tagline.
provocative intimacy.
It's a
or
beautiful
something.
narcissus, and
Mm.
also Melfushuni, Sogni. It's rice, and he made me smell the absolute. Rice absolute it's really interesting, and it shows in the perfume without being literal. But you can really, when you smell the natural ingredient and when you smell the perfume, you can see it's really very well showcased there. So that's always something interesting.
I used to smell
Yeah.
good rice.
Yeah.
I missed it.
That one,
Did
rice.
you eat like true rice?
It's like rice turns into iris.
soy
And
sauce.
I missed all the
It's like
rices
Asian.
from the show, and I found all the woods.
Ah,
So we
How
were.
many oods? I
No,
I
I-
found one.
I saw
I
couple.
found, yeah,
I mean, not
And
one, but
that would find you.
and, yes, and yeah, some wood found me as well.
Yeah.
But what I also noticed is this continuation of um, new and different kind of gourmand, which is not too sweet, which has notes of like rum, tobacco, whiskey, and then we have like nuts, like hazelnut and peanut. So gourmands that are woody, aromatic, still kind of sweet, but not too sweet, not too much vanilla or too much caramel, which used to be the main signature of gourmands. So I like that direction, and some of them were quite surprising and well made, like from Frapan. New fragrance combines like vetiver with some gourmand notes that are like hazelnut,
No, it was
peanuts,
roasted
like-
peanuts.
roasted peanut. Yes,
Yes,
it's very
it
nice,
actually catches
right?
the attention because it's like, oh my god, roasted peanut. It's like perfume ingredient, food,
Mhm.
food thing.
and
it's
here it
here.
is. it is a trend. Gourmand, I didn't smell anything like much gourmand.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
super sweet.
Yeah,
like
no,
fruit
super
and-
sweet. No.
And tea.
But I saw a lot of
A lot of tea.
other kind of sweetness. For me, white flowers, they always have this tender sweetness about it, creamy. So I saw a lot of creamy white flowers, not in the crazy seductive way that they used to come, but very transparent, creamy white flowers. I saw many.
I actually saw some, like old-fashioned vintage powdery floral.
I wanted to
lipstick
discover that.
Oh my! I saw like plenty, and I was
This one
okay.
brand. The one brand, the French brand that was revived, right?
Yes.
one?
And it
Cherry
was like
Gans? No.
three. No. It's okay. I forgot, but it's like
Violet.
not all. I mean, I saw many from, and it's like I thought maybe it's a brand like going back to roots like powder, because powder was in some floral iris, and just powder, and it was like really like coming back to like 50s or 70s or something. Even Urmi presented like 70s vibe, but it's not powder, it's like for the man who is still like raving probably from the disco.
So we can give suggestions, I think, by now. So florals, absolutely amazing Jasmine de Toscana by Jacques Fabre.
Yes.
And they also have Eau de Parfum, finally launched Eau de Parfum of Iris de Fabre. So it's not only super expensive extract, but we have Eau de Parfum, and it's really good. So if you like the extract, most probably you will like the Eau de Parfum. They added lilac inside, so it's kind of a little bit, it has more air. And for flowers, so maybe it's commercial, but it's really nice. Rancé New Fragrance Matilda. So I don't know the relative relationship to Napoleon because he's the center. But so some cousin, I guess. Sorry, didn't check. So this is nice floral with fruitiness, and I like floral with fruitiness. Like this one, Osmanthus with apricot touch, and of course Ulrich one new perfume, peach and apricot based, amazingly tasty. So it's sun pressed, but it's coming out.
In July.
I saw a lot of
No, in July. In July.
Reviews and like
Yeah.
half of the exhibition gonna be like launched
Yeah.
June.
launched,
Summer.
like June,
I just
summer.
I wrote I washed my hair with Ultra Doux apricot, and I was thinking, why didn't they come out with something like this, so
Yes.
tasty, so yummy? And so I found it. And in general, about the color of the exhibition,
Okay.
what we were talking about. So it's mostly gray, green, and brown.
Oh, I would never
Do
see
you
that.
agree?
No.
Yeah, with
No.
some exceptions that were
Green,
bright
yes.
as sun rays. The Jasmine de Toscana,
Okay.
Jacques, that Rancé, those guys, Belle Rebelle, with green. Yeah, it's such a beautiful green
Natural.
peas fragrance,
Mhm.
natural. Yeah,
I
you
can
have an
see.
impression like you were
It was like
doing something with
huge,
fresh
Yeah.
peas.
green and beautiful.
Right?
Amazing.
The booth was
So,
just
but I would say that it's a lot of leather, a lot of woody
leather,
stuff,
yes,
leather.
aromatics,
yeah, not hard in a
And,
harsh way, but
with
really
a
with
message
something.
optimistic.
And I love
So
this.
yeah,
very
optimism is
attractive.
bright color. Like,
Yeah.
guys, you have flowers. Why
Yeah,
you,
that's it.
Why you do wood and
Yeah,
leather all
and
the
spices
time?
and like
Yeah, just a little bit of life, but it's my opinion.
But I think I find. Yeah, you're
Wood
like.
and wood.
And
Yeah,
I think
do,
I
but
find.
not all the time.
I think I find the leather that I can wear. It's Nishan's new flanker because they made 5 new flankers of the most popular fragrances from their line, and 100 Silent Ways is now combined with the leather, and it's very 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 good. I think
Also
maybe
Gritty, maybe to mention.
Yeah,
It's
gritty
new
as well.
leather.
you like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
very smooth,
Garnier Barcelona
modern,
new
fresh.
Yeah.
It's a great fragrance. Couple of more I tried.
Yeah.
I tried really great leathers.
Yeah.
I have to give it time though to each to wear it a little bit, but they were really, in my opinion, some superb new leather fragrances, which were not too there were a couple of course, animalic or like overpowering ones, but most were not. So the leather was very well composed into the body of the fragrance. So it did not. You can tell it's leather, but it was not the
bold.
only thing.
Yes.
Yes,
It's not bold. It's not pushy.
it's not
It's
bold,
not
yeah.
leading the composition. It's
Exactly,
smooth.
exactly. It
Yeah.
gives it like some kind of modern edge, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah.
So I quite like that.
Yes.
And
And
I'm not dating very good leather. And they pull it from patchouli, out of patchouli, and
Yeah.
so made it leather. Like chocolatey with violet leaves and some classic touch. And it's called Clear Milan. Very good one. So leather was a lot. And incense.
and fruits.
Fruits. But
Oh, you know,
that's
green
fruits
fragrances.
in a small amount, with exception to
Peaches.
Grapevine.
But there was also peach
They
from
were kind
Marlboro.
of watery.
Marlboro also had a peach fragrance. Like at the new line, one of them is peach. Just the same as Urlikla. I mean, not the same, but there's peach.
Same directions. I
Same
think,
direction.
Yeah.
There were some mangoes, some exotic fruit.
Yes, Summer Hammer from
And these three
Lorenzo Basaglia.
fragrances, they were created by Cristiano Canali, if it's
Yeah.
important for someone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
have to mention Rubini.
Right.
That, if we talk about optimism, that is my biggest example. Yeah, because that's spring. That's a perfume of spring. It takes me back to some of the fresh shippers of the 70s with that green note. Also, it had broom and chamomile, so it was very vegetable aromatic, but elegant, not so botanical, but rather perfumey, but still very evocative of sunshine, I think. So it was a good surprise.
And many upwards. So it's not like one big mess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what's a good structure. Of many.
Yeah, I would say that about the simplicity of the fragrance. Sometimes I, actually second Bastille new fragrance Rayon Vert. It's the three main accords. It's basil, immortelle, and anise seeds. And it's simple. Sounds like really simple, but it's green, soft, and very fresh. I would recommend actually who likes
Taking
green.
notes.
Yeah, taking notes. Like green,
Going to the lab.
green, not sweet, because basil cannot bring much of the sweetness, but it's like really, really nice. So, but it's yellow, but it's green. I mean, green inside, yellow outside. That's how it works.
Maybe we should mention something that catch our eye in terms of maybe packaging or presentation. Maybe besides Belle Rebelle, I had this brand like Hormone Paris. Fragrances are named after the hormones that our body produces. So I
They've
quite
been doing them, aren't they? They've been repackaging them.
I
think hormone. But
yeah,
they
I don't know. I never really
Really
saw
good
them
one.
before. Never saw them before. Now they're like clean
Yeah.
white boxes. Sorry, and like transparent bottles with some sort of molecules.
I don't remember the previous ones now, but that's a change. They've relaunched.
Yeah, I never saw the previous ones. Yes, actually, I quite like the endorphin one, which is like hormone of ecstasy. It's a combination, I think, of tobacco and vanilla, but it's not like Tom Ford tobacco vanilla. It's done in a different way, so it comes out quite fresh and exciting and unexpected. And most of them, I don't know if it's marketing, but for me, I like if it's serotonin, I smelled and I went like So whether they did a good research before formulating fragrances or the marketing and the names has that kind of impact, I don't know. But I like the brand and I like the concept, the names, packaging, everything. So that's what I would mention as a standout.
talking
guys?
about,
Couldn't agree
talking about
less.
the packaging and not only about things that we were amazed by, I have discovered today, because today I remember today. The other days I can't remember. I have discovered today this fragrance Datura Amaretti by Matière Libre. Okay, and it is based upon the flower of Datura. Datura, I think it is, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
This is the first time I felt amazed by a flower, which is not the rose or the tuberose, you know, my
Yeah.
other passions and so on.
Very unconventional
Talking,
flower.
talking about the packaging, they have 4 in the collection: a rose, a patchouli, and something based upon that absinthe. Sorry, absinthe. Okay, which is green. But the packaging of the perfume also comes with painting created by the perfumer, and it looks amazing. So the packaging is simple, but inside the box there is a painting also created by the perfumer, like a flower or something. I have taken some pictures, but this is a point of amazement for me. This brand, and also the other, this brand with
Yeah.
natural solid perfume. I want to make you angry. Okay, thank you. It was a joke, of course.
Yeah.
I found it's not natural. I mean, it smells very natural. A perfume brand and all the perfume names in Latin and the brand name is Latin. And I hope I pronounce it correctly. It's Rosa Virtus. Rosa Virtus.
Yes.
And there are 4 roses: spring, summer, autumn, and winter rose. And what is amazing about this brand? It's created, I mean, the artistic director is a real Rosarian who not invented, but made a special kind of rose, and the smell of that rose is inside one of them. And so, who likes roses? This is the brand for them, because you find here true rose scents of different kinds, so 4 so far. And they are not only like true roses, they are also creative.
Yeah, it's not only rose, spices.
And I smelled them from far, so very concentrated.
I would just I couldn't do this video without mentioning my I think absolute favorite of the show, 0 A.M. by Steve Martin, and I will only say that better than describing the perfume, when I smelled it, and it wasn't the highlight of the booth in any way, it was kind of hiding there, but I smelled it and I totally forgot what I was doing, stopped listening to what the owner of the brand was saying. I just entered the new dimension, and that is the best thing a perfume can do to you, I think.
That's true. Actually, for me, I think it was like long-awaited Utopia number 12. Like finally, after like almost 4 or 5 years, the 12th fragrance coming out, and it's actually about like Brazilian forest. So it's about forest, but Brazilian one. So it's fruity, woody, a little bit spicy, and it's very bright green and very uplifting. Also, like okay, like jungle in front of me. Very nice fragrance.
What's the best for you guys? I mean, really most memorable.
Probably the brand Cave. I don't know, they caught my eye because I just like caves in general, so I presume there must be something to do with them. And apparently they age their perfumes for 3 months in a cave, and their caves dug out of the Tuff in Naples somewhere. I can't remember where, sorry.
So the story is amazing, and the smell.
It's like there's Mystical Moon is their new one. I think Mystica Moon. I can't remember. Mystica Moon. Yeah, and it's very bright and smooth and sweet, and that's what I like. I like smoothness in like the sensation of that in the perfume, and that's what it had. And it's their new one. It's a new line of 3. And I can't remember the rest of it. I'm sorry.
We will mention them for sure.
Okay.
I liked. I don't like geography and perfumery like
Okay,
most of the
sorry.
time. No, not this one. I actually also like caves. I used to go there, explore. But this is, you know, the story. I went there and I was like spending time at the beach, and for some reason it should be interesting to be. I mean, it's a story, genuine one. If it's nicely said, it's fine. But if it's not, it's boring. And this one is this brand that I found on my way out, Nisaba. It's from Geneva, and the guy who is running it, he is from former Firmenich guy from their natural division. So he knows a lot about natural ingredients, and so these areas, regions, for example, they have Paraguay, they have Provence, they have, so in some places are named just by languages, for example, and he knows what ingredients grow, the best ones from that area. Like for example, it's like, I don't know if I can announce the next one that is the best of the line. So 3-4 ingredients from the area. Of course, they are decorated by some other ingredients, but those are natural and the best to his opinion. And so they are really good. So charcoal, Provence, Grand Isle or Ile, I don't know, it's French. They're from Geneva. So Tierra Maya, Suvalesi, and so 2 fragrances will be soon. I hope that they will be launched soon, and so all of them are really good, natural smelling, and interesting. It's not just like some grasses and spices. They have some twists that is not usual. So maybe because of the quality of the ingredients.
And you know, can we sum up our conversation with a new line from Perfume Saks, Conspiracy Collection? And it's interesting. It's about the guys. I think you need to discover it for yourself because it's very resonate with the events like that happening in the world somehow. So I think it's for you to discover.
I think in this case he could come up with more conspiracy.
Of course, it's conspiracy, it's conspiracy.
I think we don't need this at the moment.
Something, yes.
So it's about drugs. So it's to actually to attract attention to some bad things. So it's drugs, it's
money,
gasoline for some reason, and
money,
wealth,
yes.
not evenly distributed.
But you can
least
like
it's a
think
change
of
of
more.
Yes, meaning contemporary problems, contemporary issues.
Okay, what are you
being
smelling like?
expressed in-
Contemporary problems.
I have not
I think
tried
it's a project like connecting people,
But if you say that,
smells, and
I will
events.
talk to you about the problems.
No.
So I came and we talked of politics, and yeah, why not?
Conversation starters, icebreakers.
Yes, I would say yes.
Hi, what's
you
your
can.
name? What are you wearing? Drugs.
Layering by money, because you
It's
can live.
actually the best. I liked it the most, so I said it's maybe a promotion, not the other thing.
Yeah.
Because it's a pleasant scent, the drugs one.
No, I think that's perfume.
Many people would agree to you, probably.
Can this go on YouTube? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, it's drugs.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so conclusion. It was good for me, although not very bright.
Yeah.
But I picked my bright spots. So.
Wishes. I wish it could be smaller, more selective, less people, and for
Like a
5
total
days.
Antisocial.
place.
Really?
Me too.
I think it's nice
More
that it,
spread out.
yeah,
More
it's- yeah,
More space,
okay.
but but it could be the same space with less brands. So that could even be like a relaxing area. Not
That would be
more relaxed
Florence
areas.
exhibition.
it's Florence. That's pity. Yeah, that's
We
pity.
know the place.
Yeah, that's like bright white instead of black.
Yes.
Okay, that's pity. For
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We have one like that.
Yes. And I would say that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Victoria.
Okay,
So
yes.
I love it from the first brand to the last, and even if I'm a bit agoraphobic and I do not like
Yeah.
crowded places,
I love it that there were so many people interested in perfumery, meaning
Yeah.
the economy is doing great.
Yes.
Good
And
for our
actually,
business.
and it's,
This is
I
my
think it's a
conclusion.
nice idea that, you know, like niche fragrances like going global.
Mm.
If we see how many brands people inside the exhibition, I think it's good.
Very
Not
Yeah.
global, international. I think.
The
Yeah, not
difference?
global.
Yeah, because the bigger the brand, the
Not,
The worst
I mean,
it
global
becomes.
that they're getting like more and more. You know, so,
Ah.
so we like speaking of numbers,
Oh.
like numbers, not just
Even
the
though there was a specific place only for French brands.
and Italian. No,
I
That's-
haven't noticed.
You didn't notice
I didn't-
it was
Yeah, they said
only
only
Nobody
French
noticed.
brands.
Yeah.
National.
everyone was
You're the only one that noticed.
everyone was
Yeah,
mingling,
because
but
you
the
went
French
to
were.
different.
I wasn't a different exhibition.
Something
I
else.
was paying
It's
attention to other
Italian
things.
exhibition, but this is French
Yeah.
section.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that was a good irony.
Okay,
Okay,
I
you
think
guys, did you the best?
I don't
Suggestion.
want to choose the best fragrance because my impressions are still cooking, yeah. But what amused me the most is the boot Florenzo Basaglia. All 4 days, it was overly crowded, so crowded. Many people wanted to try their fragrances. It
They
was
sprayed perfumes on mine.
but they're good. Actually, fragrances are very good. But what
They had groupies.
they're groupies,
it
they're
looked
fun
like that,
groups
like-
over there with lines. People are waiting just to try the
How
fragrances.
did I miss it?
because
I
you
will-
were really
This is
really
so
the second
It was super
probably to
crowded.
the-
This morning, I would say this morning when it was marathon in the city, and at 10
And inside
a.m.
the
no,
exhibition.
actually no one was the exhibition. It was almost empty. In front of their booth, it was like that.
Yeah, I will say
Unbelievable.
Really was also like crowded.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Always all the
There-
time.
I
There are
couldn't try
crowds.
anything because it was.
Yeah,
Always.
there were crowd on some booths that you can approach and try everything, but this one is this beat everyone
like rock stars.
like rock star. Yeah, And they
Studio
will launch-
Fati with the same thing. Maybe.
Maybe. Believe I will show you the video. so
And Santinelli's fragrance, just
Yes,
we mentioned it.
yes.
It was very
Yeah.
polite and fruity, but also it's very hard to describe because it's not very natural, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just the idea behind, I think. That's what attracted the people.
Well, fruits are most of the time they are synthetic anyway.
Yeah.
So-
So it was interesting enough, and with some peculiar developments. So, but I can't describe it just now. Wait. When I have
Later,
time.
everything will be later. Like all
Veils.
the details.
Okay, so we are going to rest, and everybody has a
Bye.
wonderful time. Wait for our reviews. We will try to be quick.
Yeah.
And
Especially that.